That's right, survivors. We will be testing this hidden blade out very soon. But before we get to that, I just want to let you guys know that we've been doing a lot of episodes based on video games, and you can see those in the description below. But one of them was our Dead Rising video, in which we tested an electric axe versus a fire sword. It was a lot of fun. You guys had a lot of questions about it. So now we're going to be doing a Q&A, a live Q&A through Quickie. So make sure you click on the link below. It'll say Microsoft and Quickie. Then that's the link, and that's because Microsoft is actually hosting this on their Quickie. So if you have any questions about the Dead Rising video, click on that link, check it out.
Zombie Go Boom starts now.
The Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade. Created by Ironclad Industries, this beautifully handmade and stitched piece of badassery features a tool steel hollow ground gravity or inertia deployable blade with 2 lock mechanisms for safety and penetration ability. To see how this weapon was fully created, check the link in the description. Hey, what's up, survivors? Welcome to another mind-blowing episode from Zombie Go Boom. I'm Chuck Murray.
I'm Charles Fultz.
And today we do have a mind-blowing one. I know I say that all the time, but this time I mean it. Because thousands of you have been asking us to do the Hidden Blade for a really long time, but we couldn't find the person that could make not only a working one, but one that we feel could actually kick ass. And now, Matthew Dawes from Ironclad Industries has stepped into the light and created this badass hidden blade, made pretty much exactly like the movie Leatherwork by Justin Reisenauer. And if you want to find out specifically how this thing was created, check out the link in the description below. Again, Ironclad Industries.
Zombies, the bloodthirsty undead. When they arrive, will you survive? Using scientifically accurate zombie analogs, we put your favorite weapons, objects, and mods to the test in order to separate fact from zombie fiction. Zombie Go Boom. Kick undead ass.
Alright, so now our plan of attack. We are going to see if it can actually kill a zombie, but first we're going to be trying it against the targets that you kind of see more in the game, which is the fleshy areas of the body. We're not doing a torso shot, but we do have a very nice neck with a carotid artery and we'll see what that does. Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
All right. So, if this is your mark in the game, this guy is totally dead. That thing stabbed from one side of the neck to the other, and then Charles ripped the blade right out, and yeah, carotid artery, trachea, esophagus, all completely destroyed. Human target, dead. Probably not a zombie target, but we're gonna be trying something for that. What do you want to do first?
Well, I know that 1,500 of you guys are probably going to want to see us stab into the eyeball, so let's do that.
All right, Charles, so what are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, it's stuck in the bone. As you can see, I'm just pulling by the blade. It's stuck in there. Oh, there it goes. So that's a problem. And then, obviously, it didn't get through the orbit, so that is a problem. So basically, don't go for the eye if you're using this weapon.
Unless you're using it on a human target in the game, I guess.
Yeah.
Not in real life, because you don't want to do that ever. Don't do this at home with real live things, okay?
Yeah.
But for test, this is pretty fun, and yeah, didn't make it to the cranial cavity, so we're gonna have to try something else, maybe the temporal bone. Where is it? Right there? Yeah. All right, so it didn't get stuck. It seems like it went about, I don't know, 2.5 inches into the cranial cavity. Very quick, very easy, and very clean zombie kill. So for this weapon, temporal bone works very well. Wow. Oh, wow. It's not just a temporal bone. The break goes all the way back and up into the parietal bone. I think it keeps going into the parietal bone, and then on this side it goes to the frontal bone. So you're talking about a fracture that is about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 inches across the surface area of this skull. I mean, yeah, that is most certainly a kill. That is a lot of damage.
Look how easy this thing goes into flesh. Just like butter. Alright, I know this weapon's not generally used for slashing in the game, but I know 1 million of you guys are going to want to see it, so we're going to do it. Ready?
Alright, so a very calculated and precise strike by Charles, and as you can see, it cut through the flesh, it cut through the skin layer, and it actually cut a layer of bone, which is stuck to the flesh layer now. So, I mean, this will mess up the next few months for you if you're a person. If you're a zombie though, it doesn't matter. So I think we're gonna have to try something else to finish this head off, and Assassin's Creed is no stranger to axes. They have a lot of axes and tomahawks and stuff like that in their game. So we managed to get a Norse Hawk from Cold Steel, and first we're gonna throw it, and then we're gonna totally destroy the head, and I just have to figure out my distance. That's good. First place novice right here for tomahawk throwing. Want to see my trophy?
It's in my pants.
You don't? Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Alright, so I did end up throwing the axe a few times, but every single time it did some ridiculous amount of damage. It wasn't a kill every time, as you can see here, where it just cut a little bit of the jaw off. Over here, it cut the jaw and the cheekbone clean off. Those weren't kills. But then this one right here, it just blew out the rest of the orbital parietal mess, and that was a kill. And then right here on the frontal bone, I mean, there's bone just sticking out. I can just probably rip it off because it actually broke on the inside. So here you go. It's a piece of the bone. And it did the same thing here on the other side. There are holes that go directly into the cranial cavity. So just throwing that weapon did an inordinate amount of damage. I can't wait to see what Charles is going to do with it when he double wields them. All right, so now Charles is up. And he's gonna go crazy, dual wielding these Norse hawks like a beast. Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
No, yeah. Cool. Yeah, safe to say that zombie's dead. Now it's time for a decapitation.
Let's do it.
Alright, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a lot of fun. Again, special thanks to Matthew Doss, Ironclad Industries. Link is in the description below for you to see how this was created. And again, leatherwork by Justin Reisenauer. And special thanks to Cold Steel for sending us these Norse Hawks so we could finish the head. Overall, every single one of these weapons was very, very deadly. Check out the links in the description below if you want to watch more Zombie Go Boom episodes. Please subscribe to our channel. That helps a lot. Please share. That helps a lot. And please punch the living crap out of that like button because that also helps a lot with another mind-blowing episode from Zombie Go Boom. I'm Chuck Murray.
I'm Charles Fultz.
And we will see you next time. Look what Charles did. Accidentally stabbed the friggin' LCD on this thing with the hidden blade because the hidden blade came out when he was picking up the camera. And luckily, it didn't actually get into the LCD. It just cracked the glass on top of it. It's not a scratch. It's broken.
Oh,
Feel it.
I don't want to touch that. Oh, that is broken.
Yeah. So close.